two-wheel Trent's 2026 Yamaha XS650 is not just a motorcycle, it's a timeless blend of retro charm and modern engineering that's designed to capture the hearts of riders who appreciate the soul of classic machines but demand the reliability and performance of contemporary technology. For decades, the XS650 name has been a staple in Yamaha's heritage, tracing its roots back to the late 1960s when it first rolled off the production line and quickly became an icon of the parallel twin era. Now, in 2026, Yamaha has revived this legend, bringing it into the modern world with subtle yet impactful enhancements while preserving the unmistakable spirit that made the original so beloved. Right from the first glance, the 2026 XS650 gives off that unmistakable old-school vibe. The round headlamp, wire-spoked wheels, and teardrop-shaped fuel tank are all nods to the original, but Yamaha has cleverly integrated LED lighting, lighter-weight alloy rims, and a slimmer, more ergonomic frame to make it practical for today's riders. The bike has a minimalist stance, with a clean, uncluttered profile that oozes vintage elegance. The proportions are just right, low enough to be approachable for shorter riders, yet with enough presence to turn heads in any crowd. It's the kind of motorcycle that gets as many nods from older riders reminiscing about the past as it does from younger enthusiasts who crave authenticity in a world of overly modernized machines. Powering the XS650 is a thoroughly re-engineered 654cc parallel twin engine that retains the distinctive 360-degree crankshaft layout of its predecessor, ensuring that signature exhaust note and smooth, torquey delivery. But unlike the carbureted engines of the past, this new unit features advanced fuel injection, ride-by-wire throttle control, and Euro 5+ compliance, making it far cleaner, more efficient, and more responsive. Output figures are impressive for the segment: around 52 horsepower at 7,200 revolutions per minute and 59 Nm of torque at 4,800 revolutions per minute. Numbers that may not scream superbike, but deliver exactly what the XS650 is meant for: a balanced, engaging, and thoroughly enjoyable ride. The engine's power curve is friendly yet lively, making it perfect for city cruising, weekend backroad adventures, and even light touring. Yamaha has paid careful attention to vibration control, using modern engine mounts and internal counterbalancers to keep the ride smooth without losing the tactile connection to the machine. The parallel twin rumble remains present and satisfying, especially when paired with the updated exhaust system that blends a deep, mellow tone with modern noise compliance. The chassis is another highlight. Yamaha has gone for a tubular steel frame reminiscent of the original's double cradle design but with reinforced geometry for improved handling. This allows the XS650 to feel stable at speed while remaining nimble in traffic. The front suspension is handled by 41mm telescopic forks with a generous 130mm of travel, while the rear sports twin shock absorbers with adjustable preload. This setup strikes a balance between comfort and control, perfect for riders who want a classic feel without the overly firm ride of sport-oriented bikes. Braking has been thoroughly modernized: a single 320mm disc with a twin-piston caliper up front and a 245mm disc at the rear, both equipped with ABS. While this keeps the visual style in line with the bike's heritage, the stopping performance is sharp and confidence-inspiring. Yamaha has wisely chosen not to overcomplicate the electronics package. You get ABS and traction control as standard, but the XS650 is still largely an analog riding experience, which is exactly what many buyers in this category want. One of the most appealing things about the 2026 XS650 is its ergonomics. The seat height is a manageable 790mm, making it accessible for a wide range of riders, and the upright handlebar position keeps the riding stance relaxed. This bike is built for comfort over long stretches without sacrificing agility in urban settings. The seat itself is generously padded with a vintage stitched cover, and passenger accommodations are decent enough for short to medium journeys. Yamaha has also paid attention to small but important details. The instrument cluster is a beautifully executed blend of analog and digital: a large circular speedometer with a smaller integrated LCD display for gear position, fuel gauge, trip meters, and other essentials. This keeps the look classic while providing the convenience of modern readouts. Switchgear feels solid, and the overall fit and finish are up to Yamaha's high standards, with durable paintwork and chrome accents that resist tarnishing. On the road, the XS650's personality really shines. It's not about blistering acceleration or razor-sharp cornering. It's about a connected, immersive riding experience. The engine pulls cleanly from low revs, the gearbox shifts with a satisfying click through its 6 ratios, and the chassis feels planted and predictable. You can lean into corners with confidence, but the bike is just as happy puttering along at 60 km/h, letting you soak in the scenery. In many ways, it feels like a perfect middle ground between a pure vintage bike and a modern standard, and you get the soul without the compromises. Fuel economy is another strong point. Thanks to its efficient injection system and moderate power output, the XS650 can easily achieve around 22 to 24 km/h, making it practical for daily use. The 15-liter fuel tank offers a respectable range for longer weekend rides without constant refueling stops. Maintenance is straightforward, and Yamaha's reputation for reliability ensures that this bike can be a long-term companion without frequent headaches. In terms of customization potential, the 2026 XS650 stays true to its roots. Much like the originals, it's a dream platform for personal touches. Whether you want to turn it into a copyright racer, scrambler, or bobber, the XS650's simple frame and mechanical layout make modifications accessible. Yamaha even offers a range of official accessories, from alternative seats and handlebars to luggage solutions, so you can tailor the bike to your taste without affecting warranty coverage. The price point is also worth mentioning. In most markets, the 2026 Yamaha XS650 is expected to retail at around $9,299. Positioning it competitively against rivals like the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650 and the Kawasaki W800, for the blend of heritage styling, modern reliability, and Yamaha's build quality. That's a compelling proposition. Ultimately, the 2026 Yamaha XS650 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a statement. It tells the world you value the craftsmanship and character of classic bikes, but you don't want to deal with the quirks and compromises of decades-old machines. It's for riders who want a daily commuter that doubles as a weekend escape machine, for enthusiasts who appreciate a parallel twin's heartbeat, and for anyone who believes that motorcycling is as much about the journey as the destination. Yamaha has successfully walked the fine line between tradition and innovation, delivering a machine that honors its legendary past while confidently embracing the future. If you've been waiting for a bike that lets you experience the golden age of motorcycling without giving up the conveniences of today, the 2026 XS650 could very well be your perfect match. It's approachable, stylish, reliable, and most importantly, it has soul, something that's becoming increasingly rare in the modern motorcycle world. This is a bike that you won't just ride a broken bar, you'll connect with it, and every time you hear that parallel twin rumble, you'll be reminded why you fell in love with riding in the first place.